Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another video, bro. I just realized something real quick, but let's just start off topping off what happened yesterday. Right? Yo, this is wrong. 9:30. Yeah, topping off what happened yesterday, real quick. Obviously took a loss, yeah, heavy loss. I was overconfident on my position yesterday. And funny thing, to be honest, is let's go to the 15-minute real quick. I was like, ideally, I would want price to sell first before we see higher prices to buy. But obviously, I bought early over here, because we went above this fair value gap, this big one. But that caught me off, and then we actually retraced back to the fair value gap. I had my eyes on. If you guys go watch the video, you'll see that, and price ended up going for my targets. I was just too early to the party. The retracement had to happen, and yeah. But I'm not mad about it. It's whatever. It's part of the game. It's just that the one thing I would say, the overconfidence was the part that got me when I basically lost my profits that I made the day before yesterday, Tuesday. So let's see, can we recover whatsoever? We'll just see what the market has for us. But beautiful play. I'm not mad about it. It was nice. It was nice. But yeah, let's just run through what we got for today. Okay, so I was looking at the daily time frame. Please excuse the mess. I know it's a bit messy. This is gonna go. Okay, wait, let me look at it quickly, real quick. Do I want to let it go? Yes, I have to. This is gotta go. It's too old now, 29th of June. Let's just look at the daily real quick. Look at the daily real quick. Um, and wait, how many days has it been? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this gotta go as well. This end dog, it has to go. It's supposed to be 5 days. Um, but let's just run through what happened, right? So we have this wait. Oh, price yesterday, right? Respected this midpoint that we have, which is this week that we have here. You see how it fell short, touching it there, literally respecting and showing that it wants to go higher. So long term wise, we're looking at higher prices for now until we state otherwise. But one thing that will give you more confidence in higher prices is if we close above this fair value gap, because we created this big daily fair value gap. This right here, let me just make that darker so you guys can see this daily fair value gap. So closes, if this closes above this daily kind of closes above this, then I know maybe tomorrow we could look maybe for a retracement, or maybe it's gonna sell off, or whatever it has to do, the damage it has to do, and then reap to go higher, maybe back into this department or back into this daily fair value gap that we have right there, this midpoint. But now we have this daily wick that of this fair value gap, which is this daily wick midpoint. I stretched it out. So our price gonna react to that at market open. Long term wise, I'm not. I don't have. Okay, long term wise, I'm looking for buys for now because we have an SMT divergence long term, so buys are kind of valid. And today, same thing. I think I'm gonna look for buys. But it depends on opportunity wise what we get or retracement wise. So what got my eyes on the 15-minute? On the 15-minute, we have this fair value gap right over here. So my eyes are set on this. Yeah. Let me see. No volume imbalances. Nope. Nope. It is what it is. Okay. We have my eyes are set on this right now. This fair value gap. Let's see. Maybe we'll get a retracement during market open. Maybe into this before we see potential higher prices because we've just been grinding up. Uh, yeah. I haven't checked the London high or the London low. I think this is. Wait, let me look at the times. Okay. So this is our London low, and it's gonna be our London high. So we have London low. We have the London low right over here. And then we have that we have a fair value gap there as well. So we want to see how it's going to use that to play. We have this fair value gap. So if it sweeps this, we're gonna have to see. And we have this big fair value gap over there. You see that price went over just a bit. I know you guys can see that just a bit. And then we also have and it swept this high. And then we also have a small fair value gap. Okay, it's not actually small. Looking at it like this, because there's a very imbalance with this fair value gap, and now it's respecting the midpoint of that. So we're gonna have to see how this is gonna play out in market open, and yeah, and then potential continuous buys. Okay, so yeah, let's see how we can make this work. Yeah, wait. Okay. Yeah, let's just see how we can make this work today and then do the most. Um, I think I'm forgetting something. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I spoke about the week, I mean the daily, the 15 minute, the 5 minute. I spoke about that. Okay, yeah, now we good. So for now, opening range gap. And I have to just get that ready, the midpoint of it. Probably if we trace, maybe we'll get to the midpoint of that opening range over 300 pips. Bro. And we had news today. We had news at 8 o'clock, 8:30. Yeah. Where is it? Where's 8:30? 8:30, 8:30, 8:30. It just took price up. Nothing, no crazy movement, honestly. So yeah, I will delete this for now. Ah. Oh. Let's see what the price, what the market has for us today. We might actually just catch um maybe sells in a sense of maybe coming for the London low if it sweeps this first and have a nice reaction of the daily week midpoint, and then we can potentially catch like intraday sells. I'm not against that either. So let's just see how the market does today. I'm not really strict on bias wise London high. So I'm gonna have to cook off that. Uh top. Pretty cool. So yeah, let's just wait and see. Uh yeah, let's see if we can do some recovery. Account wise, I'm not like pressed about it because we're only down. Let me see. Let me go back to that. I'm just checking it on my phone. Oh, by the way, back up here is over there. But on my phone, I think we are down only $12 in the account. And you know, I usually risk like $20 to $30 per trade that we take. So yeah, yesterday we lost a lot. Yesterday we lost like 55, if I'm not mistaken. We lost a lot. And if I wasn't careful, if I didn't reduce my risk, could have potentially blew my account. So proper risk man. Yeah, we lost $55. I guess proper risk management, if you wanna call it that. I don't call it proper. That was a close call. You know, just avoiding the avoidable. Okay. This our market open. Wow. So let's see what Mr. Nazi has for us today. Beautiful Nasdaq. Zaba. Patience, 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 pace. Let's see how it's gonna pay us today. London though, victim in my eyes. Because remember we have this fair value gap, and if we do close, oh yeah, doesn't matter. If we do close below this one, or actually below this one, but if we do close below this one, If only we close below this one, then I'll take sales to, let me see something. Uh, I'll take sales to the London low because we have this fair value gap right over there, like an intraday short, depending how the market it treats us today. So yeah, yeah, bro, I don't like using this because look how skew it looks. Like it's not straight. Am I bugging? I feel like it's not straight. I genuinely feel like it's not straight. Where's that magma thingy? Weaker man. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna try it to see how it treats us today. So we have to wait for that 15-minute candle with our first fair value gap, of course. Don't really have like a crazy strict bias, but we are in an uptrend. We're in an uptrend today. And wait, we swept this London, so I can remove that. We swept this high. We touched this opening range gap midpoint, as you guys can see, finally. And then still has to close this gap. And then we still have those two highs as well up there. I don't know about them going there today, but yeah. Um, so yeah. Kiss me, baby. Ooh, ooh. I think I know what might happen. We might get a reaction of this, right? And then sweep the London. There's the London low is down here for this. You see that? Let me show you 645. 645. We might get an SMT divergence with these two, and then we get higher prices. So the London low might get swept here, but then on the Nasdaq it might not get swept, and then we might get an SMT divergence for higher prices. So I'm gonna mark this. There'll be a clean play. I don't know if there's a gap here. Okay, there is. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. We tapped inside. Let's see. I wanna wait for this one to get tapped. And yes, I think it's at the midpoint. It's changing. We're gonna wait for a deeper retracement. Then we walk off that. We tapped in, literally just tapped into it. We're still waiting for that first value. So I'm gonna say my bias is bias. My bias for today is bias. I'm gonna go be confident about bias again today. Whoa. If this London low, or sorry, if this London high gets swept, and then we have a nice rejection to this daily wick, and then I might just change my bias to sales. So if um so there's like an if and when today. Okay, I'm gonna scratch that out. I'm gonna scratch out the whole thing. Looks like we might take out the London high because we're having a nice reaction of this that 15-minute. Because created relative equal lows here. So let's see what it created S&T divergence with these two highs. We might sweep this one, but then ooh, we're gonna get an S&T div. Okay, we might just sell chat. We might just sell chat and go for ba, 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 ba. 34. This is gonna be our first fair value gap. This one, not this one, because this one is the one that did a break of structure. This one, we broke these. This consolidation right there. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna wait for shorts today. I'm changing my bias to shorts. So yeah. So let's see. Do we get it? Did we get it as some divergence? We might just, if this doesn't push higher, we just might. And then I don't want this color, man. I want something different. First fair value gap. First fair value gap. Let's see what the market gives us. So if you do not go below this first fair value gap, no shorts. So I'm gonna my bias. I go for shorts. Let's see. Like if it doesn't, then um, what do you call this? If it does take this out, and then obviously then we know. Wait, sorry, I need to look at the high time frame, bro. Oh, we're having a nice reaction. I'm not gonna lie off this. Like we literally tapped into it, bro, and we're expecting the upper half. I don't know, chat. It looks like it wants to buy. But let's wait for this 50-minute candle to close, and then we will work off that. Yeah, let's wait for this 50-minute candle to close, and work off of that. We're coming back into this first value gap, 6th of July. 5 minutes left. I really thought it was gonna sweep this market. That would have been, oh my days, so clean. Been so clean. We tapped into that first. We should we tapped into this. So okay, so, uh, what we can expect, since it looks like we do want higher, right? Either two things can happen. Price can come back. No, brother. Price can come back. Price can come back. Tap into back into this to go higher. Potentially. I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait. Those two, you see that? Hold on. This one, SMT divergence between the two. I'll just wait for the macro and see what the chart's got for us. This is like I guess an SMT. These two, you see that this one is not taken, but in here it is. That means to charge my phone, bro. True. That 15-minute candle is up. Let's see what price wants to do. To be honest, there isn't any like significant fair value gap. I would say like, oh, we broke above. Not gonna lie. So yeah, I guess the bias of buys is still clean though. But it might just go without us, chat. I'm not gonna lie. It might just go without us. And if it does, it's cool. I'm coming, I need to go get my charger. Okay, I can't go get it right now. It's fine. It's wait downstairs. Oh. This daily high is suspect. My eyes are set on that. That's like primary. So in market open, price took out these relative equal lows, came to this value gap. This 15-minute, like in a whole 15-minute value gap, and then we had higher prices. Sub this. Ideally, I would have wanted it to what do you call this? Ideally, I would have wanted it to respect this daily wick. Ideally, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. So let's just wait and see what price wants to do. Just wait for the macro. Just be a little bit patient. Empty bits of patience. Tuesday 7. If I was crazy and super confident, I would use this to short, bro. Not gonna lie, because we invest this for value gap. You guys see that we closed below it, and we came back, and I'll just use that to write it down to maybe the slow that we created. This one, that's just me though. We in the macro right now. I just might do that. We're gonna short this, boys. Risk. I'm gonna go for shorts. I went for shorts. I might get stopped. Oh my days. I just got stopped out. Oh well, that's it for me. Look at that. Let me show you guys real quick. You see, I try to go for shorts right as we were coming into this fair value gap because I saw we inverse this to potentially go lower, and I got stopped out. I lost $20 on that. Kind of worth it because it was actually one of the first times in a long time I could use a 0 point, let me see, a 0.3 lot size, and it was a good risk reward. I'm not gonna lie. Doesn't make good money off one position. I got stopped out, bro. Price respecting this, I guess it's showing sign of bullish. Because it's respecting that. Let me show you guys. And respecting this point. Mhm. Oh wow, chat. I guess we're going for this London high up there. This one. I'm looking at that 15 minute. I'm looking at price coming back up into this. I want to see what we get a retracement into this. Ideally, because I'm kind of looking at the risk reward. I would only go in one position though, where I would prefer and brother, this magnet thing is actually looky ass. I'd rather enter like one price which is a little bit deeper inside than just going in there because then I'll be risking bro, I'll be risking way more. I'll be risking way more. I mean way less. Wait, I'll be risking way more if it is like this. I know you guys can see that. I'll be risking way more. But if I do wait for it to come all the way, just retrace properly and just come a little bit deeper inside, like like here, to retrace back into this, then I'll be risking less. I'll be risking like $10. But then if I do risk this, I'll be risking way more. Because then the target is this. That's the target. But yeah, but ideally I would want to retrace a little bit properly back inside, but I think that opportunity is done, bro. I'm gonna take my loss. Lost $20. $20 today. Yeah. Because if it is, I'm looking at it. Okay, if it is that I can, it throws me in where I put my, where I'm, okay, let me just like put a limit order as an example to explain what I mean. Look, on this, Is it initial limit order? Okay, look. If it does for me like all the way down there, I'll be using a 0.3, risking only $11. And then my TP would be 61. That would, for me, that's good. That means I would have lost $30 on the, if it is this, let's just say we lose this trade, I will lose $30 on the day. Plus, yeah, I would have lost $30 on the day, and then we'll put the count on minus 45, which is not too bad, I guess. Because right now you're on uh, um 35, negative $35 drawdown. That's just an example. So yeah. Yeah, bro. The market is slapping me, bro. Slapping me. It's generally slapping. We have 4 o'clock. Let's just see what happens at 4. And I think my initial buys was buys either way. Hey man, charge it to the gang. I let you try to short them. Show what did we show short. So we try to short this, and I got stopped out immediately, nigga. It was just $20. I didn't even put TP yet. This was the initial trade. I'm just gonna screenshot that for the sake of the. I'm gonna screenshot that for the sake of the. What you call this? For the sake of the thumbnail, because this was the trade that made me lose. Alright. Yeah. We have 1 minute until we get uh my network is bugging, but it's with my name. I don't know. I don't know about. Oh, getting slapped around. 4 o'clock. Um, let's see if we make this day worse or even worse. Is respecting this new week opening gap. Oh, well, these two new week opening gaps. Um, yeah, I actually forgot that we did need this big first for the early gap. Like my mind totally forgot. We left it now. We came back, tap tap, and we have this end up new week opening gaps. Okay, once the mic goes over, I'm gonna hop off, and then we have 5 minutes left until the mic goes down, and then I'm off. I don't know if I'm gonna get fooled or not. Bro, I swear if it uses this to sell, bro, there would be such a low blow from Nasdaq. I'm not gonna lie. Like no, like jokes aside, the lowest blow ever, and forever. I think. Let me see something. Yeah, I might use this to sell chat. Whether we're gonna stay in or not, I don't know. I think we might just get stopped out. But we got in this trade, so yeah. And the Mac was about to end, so we have a bit left. Ugh. So yeah, I might just get stopped out of this one, and then we're gonna do $30 on the day, and then we done. I don't know if I'm gonna trade tomorrow. Let me check the news. There might be news at 10, but there's no news tomorrow. I don't know, because it's gonna be a red week. No la, it's gonna be a red week. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. Forever, forever. Uh, yeah, I'm in Jordan right now, and I got stopped out. We down 47. Dude, what's going on, Chad? I might just give up on trading, bro. I swear to God, I might just give up on trading. I just might give up on trading. Oh yeah, just to show you guys, I got stopped out for real, for real. I did. See that? Why is it doing that? Yeah, I got stopped out for real, as you guys can see. Yeah. Anywho, I'm done. I'll see you guys on the next one. This could potentially start the selling that I was looking for. Or price can come back to this uh first fair value gap. But yeah, because we're using this. Let me show you guys. Remember when I was talking about price coming, wait, using this, and then just came back a little bit, just fell short coming in, and then we might just see lower prices where it might come back into this at the moment right now. So I'm gonna take my loss, and yeah, I'm done, bro. I'm done. I think I'm done for the week. Matter of fact, I'm done for the week. I'm gonna see you guys on the next one. Uh, yeah, chat. Excuse me. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Wait, so I got distracted. I actually want to see this play out. I want to see Price come back here. Bum, 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 bum. Uh, yeah. Taking out these out of equal lows. Ah, I'm gonna come back in here. Excuse me. Coming back into this fair value gap. Might inverse it, but preferably want to wait for it to go below this. I actually wrote on my notes, shorts wait for the price to go below the first fair value gap, which is this one, today's one. But the moment I saw this get formed during the macro, I just knew, bro. I just knew. What did bro? I guess this was just overshot when we try to short this. Let me actually do this real quick. How many pips? 56 pips, bro. Oh well,
Oh my god, bro. All I can do is laugh, bro. Oh,
Yeah, 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 chat. Look, that's all I can say, bro. We created these nice sort of equal lows coming back into this. Now you wanna see it. Bro, look at this, bro. We try to short it, but we're just too early. We're just too early. I genuinely don't know. But to be honest, in my defense, I had a chance to stop this from happening because the moment I saw this, I was like, oh, we're gonna short. But just for the sake of the rule that I made to myself that once I play something, well, that was not placed though, it was just in the mid order, but I still couldn't prevent it from happening. I could have done better at managing my risk there, where I could have just gone for the shot when I just saw it right over there. I'm not gonna lie. I could have, should have, would have. It's not gonna change anything. Um, I'm gonna accept defeat, chat. Accept defeat and take it like a champ. Bro, it's just one of those days, bro. It's just one of them ones. I think this is like the last minute of the macro there. I was looking at this. Too short. Because they had a break of structure right there. Came back. Anyways, chat, I'm gonna take my loss, bro. I'm gonna take my loss, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Uh, devastating week. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Very devastating week. Mm, I do want to see this London low coming, price coming for that. So this would be the trade over there. I think. Oh yeah, I'm done. I'm done. See you guys on the next one. That's actually damn near made an hour. So cheers.